Have you ever considered consuming rosemary spice raw? I consume raw rosemary consistently for 3 months. This is the result I got. By God's grace, in today's video, I wish to share with you a powerful symbolic health benefit of consuming rosemary spice raw. Rosemary is one of the beautiful spices that the sister is thyme, which we normally use to spice our meat, to spice our jollof rice, spice our fried rice, coconut rice, stew, and all other spiceable food in our kitchen. One of the ways we know to consume rosemary is actually by adding it to our food as spices. But believe me, rosemary is more than a spice. If only you follow me to the end of today's video, I will tell you wonderful things that have happened to me when I begin to snack on rosemary as my snacks instead of buying sweet sugar biscuit and other irrelevant food item that people place value on. But the truth is that they are dangerous to our health. But before then, please give this video a like so that YouTube algorithm will actually shift it to other people that need it. As you do so, may God bless you. Welcome back to Jenny Global Solutions. In this particular channel, I discuss 3 important variables, which are health, financial, and spiritual tips. In this channel, we pray strategic prayers, we read the word of God in our heart, we believe in balance. That's why we do spiritual work. So if this is the very first time you're finding yourself in this beautiful family, you are highly welcome. Please kindly hit the red subscribe button and the bell notification so as to always get my next upload. For my returning subscribers, I love you so much. Thank you for always stopping by. So without wasting time, let's dive in. Before we go ahead to this video, remember that our Waking My Spirituality Global Academy is still admitting new students. It will be one of the best things that will happen to you to be part and parcel of our spiritual academy, where you will learn more spiritual directions and principles, health benefits of certain important herbs, leaves that God has created that will enable you to conquer all your battle and be your own doctor, be your own native doctor, and of course, heal yourself from all negative health pattern, as well as be able to conquer all your spiritual battles. And also, it is an avenue to get a compiled curriculum that can actually help you to follow and understand more about spirituality, transfer same to your born and born generation, so that they will have a working document that will enable them to be able to conquer all life battles and challenges and be able to achieve greatness. So that having been said, please check the pinned comment as well as the community to get more of the details, and also chat me up with the WhatsApp number on your screen purely for this purpose, because I may not be available for other purpose due to my busy schedule. So that having been said, let's get straight to the video of today. I said I have consumed this consistently 3 months, in the sense that on daily basis at one point in time I must consume rosemary. In fact, this is the one that is open that I am consuming presently. Now, having consumed this for consistently 3 months without missing it, even if I'm fasting, after fasting one way or the other, I consume it mostly last thing in the night. That's when I do it, or in between meals I use it as snacks. The truth is that I can't remember ever consuming it before meal, but after meals, maybe in between meals, like 1 hour or 2 or 3 has passed before I consume it, or last thing in the night, I noticed dramatic change in my health. I noticed that some places that it seems that I am uneasy with are more now relaxed, like all my muscles, that despite the stress, to a great extent, I noticed that my stress is well managed. This is specifically the things that rosemary, consuming its spice, actually did to my body, and generally the effect you will have when you start consuming it raw, like me. One, are you aware that rosemary have antioxidant properties? In the sense that rosemary contains antioxidants like carnosic acid, which help to protect us against cell damage and reduce inflammation. One thing we should know very well is this, that on daily basis our cells is deteriorating, our cells is damaging, and that is one of the reasons why we age, because our cells is getting aged. We have to age physically. Now when you are fond of consuming rosemary, it will start fighting aging, because all your cells will be reactivated and be paused from damage, and to a great extent you will have more vibrant health. In fact, in the last 3 months I consistently consumed rosemary. I noticed that I can't remember any day I feel sickly, let alone falling sick and taking drugs because I am sick. Also, despite all the stress I have been through, I noticed to a great extent I am not affected. That no matter what, some people used to even ask me in the channel, how do you manage to do this? How do you cope? You are involved in a kind of giving us lectures in the academy. You post video like in Jenny Action TV on daily basis. Here I post 3 times a week. And to a great extent, I attend to people that come for personal consultation and still give other people some personalized attention that they require. I noticed that consuming rosemary helps to increase my cognitive ability, increase intelligence, and help to a great extent to empower my IQ, so much so that I can multitask, do a lot of things at a time, and yet my brain is very, very vibrant in to accommodate more information, process more information, and dish out more information. Because you notice that part of the things we do in content creating is a lot of information that God is helping us to download for those that are a spiritual channel that can have connection to God. And then our ability to transfer those informations in diverse ways, like in spiritual academy, is the same information that is transferring, and then personal consultation information, making contents like this information. I notice that my cognitive ability, my a kind of brain functioning is very high. In other words, if you are getting old, you see Parkinson's disease, when you want to pick something, your body is shaking. Alzheimer, like you are having gradual mental loss. Dementia, where your cognitive ability start reducing and you see an old man or woman behaving now like children. The extent of those things reduced to barest minimum when you make rosemary spice your a kind of a snacks that you now consume raw. And then you will notice also that it works on your blood sugar, and because actually it is bitter in taste, that bitter in taste helps to reduce the level of sugar level in your blood, which is responsible for damaging your brain and causing a lot of havoc in your body. I noticed that before I start consuming rosemary on daily basis, it wasn't so. Number two, I noticed that rosemary helps to improve cognitive function. In other words, rosemary's antioxidants and other compounds also help in improvement of memory, concentration, and mental clarity. So if you want to concentrate more, if you want mental clarity, if you want to improve your memory, this is one spice that you must consume at one point in time. You can even drink it as tea by boiling it for like 10 to 15 minutes, sieving it out, allowing it to cool down, and drink it. And all this have is also spiritual benefit and powers, which if I get enough comment, thumbs up, and view in this particular video, I'm going to be sharing the spiritual power of consuming this rosemary raw. So please share this video widely and then comment. By God's grace, when I get what I'm looking for, I will share that part 2. So that is number 2. Number 3 is this. Rosemary helps in our digestive health. Do you know that rosemary has anti-inflammatory properties that can help to soothe digestive issues like bloating, gas, and indigestion? For my last 3 months I consumed rosemary, I noticed that I never had bloat for one day. I never have issue of gas or indigestion. I now saw that my bowel movement is easy for me. Once I wake up in the morning, I'll have a normal bowel movement, and that is all. I will not go out and then begin to struggle with, oh, I want to go and answer call of nature in any other place. It was as if my body digestive system was operating in an equilibrium that is so good to me. So what am I telling you? If you are such that are having challenges with digestion, always have bloat, small thing, it's as if you are belching and it's bringing out a kind of foul odor. You are always releasing gas. People are complaining about gas coming. No matter what you have eaten, you will make rosemary consumption your companion, and by God's grace all those things will not be part and parcel of your life anymore. Do you know that rosemary have antimicrobial properties that also produce essential oils that helps to combat all forms of infection and promote oral health? You want your oral health to be promoted, especially some of you that have mouth odor and that is always prone to one infection or the other. Make consumption of rosemary your companion. Always prepare rosemary tea and drink. You will notice that all those oral problem has disappeared. Your teeth are more stronger. You are not always experiencing toothache, and to a great extent, you are not associated with any infection. In fact, since I started consuming this rosemary, I don't know what is infection. I don't know what is a kind of unnecessary oral challenge. And to a great extent, I always feel good. That is why every night, to a great extent, I can't help but consume some of this rosemary spice. That this quantity, within 3 days, I'm done with it. Or at least 5 days, because from time to time I take out of it to burn. So rosemary spice consumption is one of the things that you should prioritize in your life, and you will see that your health will begin to improve in a greater dimension. And I notice also that it helps to combat my weight. I don't struggle now to look for what I will do to trim down. Naturally, I maintain a stable, consistent, the same weight without a kind of struggling to see what I will do. Because naturally, I'm a fat person. Knowing fully well that I gave birth to set or twin twice, and the whole thing, my body busted and become fat. But now, it is at a manageable size that I am okay with. Part of it is also consumption of this rosemary, because before consuming it consistently like this 3 months, I started consuming it since like over a year, but not consistently like the way I try to do and shake out the result I'm going to be getting. The last thing I discovered that I will be discussing with you right now is anti-inflammatory effect. I noticed that rosemary's antioxidants, another compound that they have, help to reduce inflammation and alleviate conditions of arthritis. Before consumption of rosemary, sometimes one part of my bone or the other will be experiencing some pains. And then with my weight also, to a great extent, you notice that my knee at one point in time will always ache me and present a kind of arthritic symptom. But since I started consuming it consistently for 3 months now, I don't know what is leg pain anymore. And this is one reason why consumption of rosemary spice is very, very encouraged, especially when you are getting older in your age. And above all, it will help to streamline your aging, that you will never age fast, you will age gracefully. You will now understand that aging is curable and death is actually by choice. But you have to take precaution. Too much of everything is bad. Don't consume it to excess. Excess consumption of rosemary spice raw can cause problems. Now, before consuming it, it may be good that you go to your doctor and have a kind of test and know what your body can accommodate and what it cannot accommodate, or when you start small and check if you have certain allergic reactions. In other words, consuming rosemary spices raw can cause certain allergic reactions like itching, difficulty in breathing. So if you notice it, please stop immediately. Know that it is not meant for you. Everything is not meant for everybody. One man's food is another man's poison. Number 2 is that excess consumption. I am talking about excess. So know that too much of everything is bad. Don't say because Jenny Action TV say that we should consume it, you will now begin to consume excess. No, 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 no. Or Jenny Global Solution say that we should consume it, you start consuming excess. No, please. It can cause digestive issue. Excess consumption can lead to stomach upset, can lead to even nausea, vomiting and diarrhea in some individuals. So there is no law against moderation. Can also lead to unnecessary interaction with some of your medication. In other words, if you are on certain medication like high blood pressure medication, you may need to consult with your doctor before even consuming, and consuming it excess will interfere with it. Especially it can lead to blood thinning. And then if you're a diabetic patient, don't consume it in excess, or consult with your doctor before doing it. Pregnancy and breastfeeding mothers, it is not advisable. Please wait when you finish, you can now consume, because it could potentially cause miscarriage or premature labor. So it is not safe for you as a pregnant woman, unless you want to induce labor. It's already your time, it is not coming, you can consume. And then it is not yet clear whether it is safe for breastfeeding mothers. So the best is leave it. When you win your baby, you can consume. This is the precautions and recommendation you need for it. Consume in moderation. At least you can consume 1 to 2 teaspoons a day, like 5 to 10 grams is okay. And then choose high quality rosemary, that is a kind of fresh organic rosemary, to minimize risk of contamination and adulteration. Then beware of allergies and the interactions. Once you have any allergy consuming it, don't consume. Go and put all this in practice, and you will see your health navigate to a greater height. And you will know why I used to have this mantra: aging is curable and death is by choice. So what are you waiting for? Go out there and then readjust your health. Start consuming raw rosemary, or stop consuming for your own good. So if you have not subscribed to be part of this family, what are you waiting for? Kindly smash that red subscribe button and the bell notification so as to always get my next upload. Comment on this video, share it widely to everyone. I'm sure I'll be helping a lot of people. As you do so, may God bless you. So with this, I say enjoy your day. Bye bye.